Thanks so much for watching. I want to talk today while I'm making some lunch. I'm not sure what that lunch will be yet, but I have a plate out, so I'm thinking maybe I'll make a little salad and kind of with a nice little dressing and some tuna. Love tuna. So let's call this, tuna and talk and ballet. I don't know. Anyway. I wanted to talk today though about the shape of your hands and your arms, because sometimes I don't have a lot of time to talk about that when I'm teaching. So this is a good way for people to tune in and be able to practice that detail a little bit. And of course, we can always be using our port de bras correctly in our everyday life, and I'll show you that. But as far as how we shape our hands, and just general port de bras, it's called port de bras in ballet, right? How you hold the arms, holding of the arms, port de bras. And one position I want to talk about is, we call it en bas. And your arms are always held a little bit away from your body, right? So it's a curve. In the lower levels, we talk about holding a basket. So it's a good visual. Hold a basket. I might say a basket of laundry because I do a lot of laundry. Basket. Someone else might say a basket of apples because they had time to go apple picking on their day off instead of doing laundry. So whatever your basket has, don't spill it, right? So we want to keep those elbows lifted. See how my shoulders are even, hopefully, and that my arms are curving down from my shoulder, but they're still in front of at least, I don't know if you can tell from here. In this, I'd have to put them up for them to look like they're in front of my breastbone, but I actually have them kind of right about here, right in the middle of my breastbone. And they curve around, right? And I am holding this muscle, so it's not all happening from my shoulder. You can try this. Try to hold your arm from your shoulder, but don't really hold the muscles in your arms very much, just enough, right? Then we get this droopy arm, right? So I really teach my students to engage this arm here, right? Use that muscle. And it shouldn't be tense, it should be somewhat malleable because you have to move it, but it doesn't mean it's floppy, right? So use that muscle. And I hold, especially there, I try to put my shoulder blades down in the back. If you take yoga, they talk a lot about that. And I think that's a good guide. Keeping the shoulders down. I keep my ribs neutral, right? Because when we start to use our arms, other things in our body move. Our abdominals tend to shift. Your job is to hold those abdominals, okay? So we start en bas, arms down. They're rounded, right? I'll talk about hands in a moment. Keeping this nice shape, we bring it up to first position, and this is where I hold my basket or my pizza or whatever is round, a big yoga ball. I guess I've done some yoga, so there you go. When we open our arms to second, and I'm just going to show you one arm because I'm going to cut out, but I'm going to lean over here, right? Same thing. It is going below my shoulder. Now it's not going down, right? It's going below my shoulder enough. It's not here. See that relationship? It's here. I'm still holding under my arm, and it is still curved. See how it curves? Here. Here. Right? Not here. Here. Also in the arm is separate from the shoulder, right? So I can raise my arm up, but keep this shoulder down. That's something, because once we lift that shoulder, we shift. We stretch the ribs too much. We can lose our whole structure, right? So think about that. I'm just going to go right now from here to first, open to second, right? Make sure you don't open back like you have wings on, right? We keep our shoulder blades pressing down. We extend the arms, and then we gently bring them back to this position, en bas, right? So that's port de bras to first and second, extend, and then bringing them down. The fingers come in last, okay? When we go to high fifth, let's start the same thing. En bas. I engage all these muscles. I keep my abdominals tight and engaged. My ribs are neutral. My shoulder blades are down. You can take a breath, right? That's another video I'm going to do, breathing in ballet, right? But we go to first, and now we bring them all the way up to high fifth. See how my shoulders are down? Let's do that again. Boop. And then I'm going to bring them up. I'm not going to start here. I'm going to start by pushing underneath my arms and holding here, right? So I'm elongating my back, my spine, my shoulder blades, keeping my shoulders down, and I'm actually pushing with my muscles underneath my arms. All right? And hopefully keeping my hands somewhat over my head, especially not here, right? But we keep them pretty much over. And not behind. Look at this. Not here. We could do it here, it's just really hard to hold because you want to let the ribs out. So maybe here. You have to find that place, that sweet spot, okay? And then from here, the arms extend, and then I curve them back, right, to this position. Yeah. I extend them, and then I bring them down. Okay? So, as far as your hand shape, you want the hands, right? You want there to be space between each finger a little bit. So we don't want to be spiky, and we don't want to be curly, right? We want to kind of see some space. I'm trying to find a good place to show you maybe on this, right? You know, you can kind of see between all my hands, they're a little bit curved from that side. From here, I would have been maybe holding a tissue or a ball, and I let go of it and let them extend. That's a good thing to practice, right? And then when they open, they just open gently and wherever they're going in the port-de-bras. But as far as holding your hand, try it that way. Is that a good angle? See my pinky? You should sort of see each finger. I'm kind of exaggerating it, but it's a little bit like that or like that. Yeah, maybe we soften it, right? But you just don't want them to be all together here or one crazy thing. Generally, someone might want that for something, but when we're working, right, we try to just elongate them and have them slightly curved like the arm. So we'll keep working on that. Anyway, that's your work for this week. And you could do that anywhere. I could do that to get my dishes up here, right? And then I can hold my dish. Oh, my shoulders were up. That was not good. See? Yeah, and then put it down. Try not to move your shoulder, right? As you extend your arm. And then I say dinner is served. Boop. All right. Anyway, enough silliness. Have fun with it. Work on that. Doesn't help, or it doesn't hurt to do some arm exercises like a few curls with a little weight, right? So that you can engage those muscles and feel them before you start working on that, and then take that into the studio or just into your everyday life. All right, have a great week, a great day. Come see me, check out my website. All right, bye.